Hey, David Bear here. Video, I don't know what video number it is, but we're doing 30 videos in 7 days. The note I wrote down for myself is about, KISS, keep it simple, stupid, um, and how hard it actually is to keep things simple. But ultimately, we all, and I am probably more guilty of this than most people, we all overcomplicate things in such a big way. And what ends up happening is it's a huge waste of our time. And you know what? It's a huge waste of our productivity and probably a huge waste of our ability to to happiness or to success. Um, that the more so I'll get very excited about here's an example. I get very excited about something. I'm going to start doing my marketing on Facebook. I've made some commitment. I've never been a Facebook user, and I've made a commitment that Facebook is what I'm going to do. So what have I done? Well, I start doing some very simple things. And then I see some cool thing that somebody else is doing. And I want to investigate it. So I start looking into it a little bit more. And then I start, going to YouTube to learn some of the methods that this person's using. And I get, sit down in front of a 2.5 hour webinar that I know is going to sell me something, or is going to try to sell me something. Thank goodness I don't buy everything I see, but I learn a lot of great tips. And then I realize, well, okay, so now I'm going to add these 7 more steps to my daily Facebook routine, and suddenly everything gets far more complicated than it needs to be. Especially because that simple thing that I was doing at the front end was producing the same amount of results that this new, far more complicated system is producing. So what am I going to do? Well, I've already done it. I stripped back out of all of that complicated stuff, and I'm back to basics. And basics is where it's at for me, and something that I'm going to have to continue to remind myself of, just to keep it simple. Because when I keep it simple, both in my routine as well as in my message to my audience, the more successful I am. So my advice to you, keep it simple. I'll see you on the next video.